Hello everybody, Booker Player 1 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Omori. Today, we're gonna get all up inside this whale and see what's going on inside. Whoa, Humphrey's belly is huge. Sure looks easy to get lost in here. I bet if I yell it'd make an echo. Echo, 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 echo. Ah! Where'd you come from? Welcome to my lair. Are you surprised to see me? I'm always here. I'm inside me and all around you. I'm everywhere. Or I am just here. Wow, that's so cool, Humphrey. I wish I could do that. It's kind of gross if you ask me. Wow. So rude. There are many ways to go. Where should we even start? Left, right, up, around. Doesn't matter. It's all forward, isn't it? Just pick one. And it's easy. Hi, I'm Humphrey, your all-access pass to Humphrey, aka Slime Girl's lair. Strictly speaking, I guess I'm what you humans call an elevator. Unfortunately, we can only take one appointment at a time, so you'll have to wait your turn. Though, if you can find me a slimy keycard, I might be able to pull some strings for you. Yeah, yeah. So, on our boat we go. You can do these paths in any order, this is just the order I prefer to do them in. Nice leisurely raft ride through the guts of a whale. Surely you've had one of those kind of adventures, right? We have a new enemy. And no, it is not the dirty bubble. We got a new enemy and a new battle theme. We have the snot bubble. So, at a glance, they're really not that dangerous until you defeat one of them. They act kind of like the old school bomb enemies from your older Final Fantasy games. Like, when they die, they essentially explode and do a lot of damage to the party. But are otherwise relatively harmless. They'll inflate themselves to raise their attack, and then when they blow up, they'll do more damage. So really the one thing you have to look out for is if you're fighting two at once, is to maybe heal up after the first one explodes. Just so no one dies at the end of the fight. It explodes, snot flies everywhere. So Oh, gross. We'll have Hero heal up Omori with a call. And it explodes. Yeah, see, we didn't heal up Hero, so Hero didn't make it. It's not likely to result in a game over because Omori does have the once per fight freebie, so even if it would knock him out, it won't. But it's a lot of extra healing you have to do. Or at the very least, a walk back to a picnic spot. We're actually gonna, yeah, we'll go ahead and top everyone off. Feels good. We get a fish taco. Makes sense. We're inside a whale. He eats fish. A dubious concoction, probably best left untouched. Hey, check this out, humans. Did you know us Humphreys are strong enough to withstand a waterfall's current? Watch this. Yikes. Except for that guy, I guess. Oh well, that's just natural selection working. Hey, you know what? I just had an idea. I bet if we gather enough Humphreys, then maybe we could use them to form a bridge to the other side. Hey, I was supposed to say that. That is our objective. We gotta push a bunch of Humphreys down to make a bridge. Now, Omori, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, wow, sis, this is a weird place to set up a picnic. Well, let me tell you. It may be recommended to only set up picnics in normal places like in forests or campsites. But where's the fun in that? What if I want to study the anatomy of a whale while I eat? Then what? Expand your mind, Omori. I need to set an example for my sometimes boring little brother. We'll eat this questionable gelatin that we found inside of a whale. And we'll have a picnic. Mari, this gelatin is delicious. What's it made out of? I'm not sure, Kel. I've just been scooping it off the walls and floor. Do you like it? You... What? Just kidding. I made it by mixing fruit. And, gelatin. Okay, yeah. But... what's gelatin made out of? Well, Kel... Gelatin is made out of gelatin. I see. Well, whatever. Food is food, I guess. Kill might just be my spirit animal a little bit when it comes to things like that. Yeah, the dubious concoction. And colorful potions, and flasks of all shapes and sizes. We'll head up this way. We Humphrey and Medusa sector pride ourselves in being the best of the best. Hey Humphrey, do you want to go join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? Of course I will. I thought you'd never ask. Medusa treats us well and feeds us regularly. You can't say the same about Marina or Molly. So essentially each section of Humphrey is controlled by one of these sea witches. We gotta go up here with Kel and use a ball to knock some stuff down. Knocks that open. Now let's get that Humphrey over there. Did I talk to everybody? I think I talked to this guy. All the Humphrey for Brina's sector keep disappearing, so she keeps asking Medusa for more. I hope I'm not next. Get on this raft. Try to avoid the dirty bubble. Hey Humphrey, do we go join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? Sure, I love making bridges. Go ahead and pass by another dirty bubble. And get whatever this most dangerous item is. It is quarantined off by all these cones. It's a ferocious cheeseburger. Let's go. What's over here? Nah, nothing yet. All right. Let's go down here. Hey Humphrey, do you want to go join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? Okay, if that's what everyone else is doing. It is. Do what your friends do. If they make a bridge, then you make a bridge. I have the water mimic here. Not really a serious enemy or anything. It in fact tried to heal Hero with a tomato, and we're gonna kill it for its efforts. For a fair bit of XP and clams, and also a watermelon juice. Not too shabby. Can we avoid the dirty bubble? Bubble avoided. Wow, look at all these cool plants here. Basil. Basil. That's the name of this plant here. Aw, it's so cute. It kind of reminds me of something. But I can't remember what. Guys say that Medusa's experiment has a 14 times 7 plus 44 divided by 11 minus 2% chance of success. And then we are immediately attacked by a slime bunny. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If it's a bunny enemy, it is your bog standard, just bump in the road, not very dangerous enemy. It can do damage to us, it can make us sad. I'll be surprised if it gets a turn. It did not. Poor little slime bunny. We'll need Kel again. We gotta knock loose another Humphrey. Yeah, we also have some items that we can get in here. Some mumbo jumbo. We got pages of research written in a language we don't understand. A microscope. Plants used for research. Try to avoid these slime bunnies. Watch your step. Some of the spilled liquids aren't meant to be touched by humans. Duly noted, Humphrey, duly noted. got some dynamite. Can we get past? We can. We have a life jam. Can't interact with those Humphreys. Double checking. We have a globe. The globe is a weapon for Kel that, much like the chicken ball, has a very special property in that it boosts our hit rate to 1,000. So if you can, also gives us some more attack. So if you don't feel like getting the chicken ball, or don't want to use the chicken ball, or don't want to use the speed strats that we're using, globe isn't terrible. The best thing I could think to do is pair globe with one of the items that starts Kel happy in battle and just make use of the absurdly high hit rate to try to score extra criticals or something. It's not a bad weapon if you don't feel like doing all the extra steps. We have a face in the wall here to get some more jam packets. According to my calculations, reading makes you smart. Reading is fundamental. Why, yes. My greatest masterpiece. And again, we need Kel up here to knock loose another Humphrey. Try to get out of here without fighting too many slime bunnies. Tempting fate. Okay, I think we looked at everything. Went back to the raft. We just gotta go talk to these two Humphreys. Hey Humphrey, you wanna go join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? Aw man, bridge duty again. When do I get to eat something? I feel you, Humphrey. Hey Humphrey, you wanna go join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? You mean at the big waterfall down south? Okay, I'll race you. Spoiler, he gets there first. Now let's... Hey, remember that time that I am going the wrong way? Yeah, me either, and we never talk about it. Totally didn't forget where I was. Field work in progress, do not disturb. A little late for that. We'll grab some more gelatin. We got snotted on a couple times. And with that, we should have a full bridge. And it makes a very satisfying sound. I love it. We have a melon smoothie. Alright, we have two important tasks in this area. One is to avoid the dirty bubbles and the food falling. That's our main thing, is avoid the obstacles. And in this room, we must save this slowly falling gigantic sprout mole. I am Big Molio. In return for finding me, I bless you with great fortune. And then apparently I guess he returns to his home planet for now. If the food hits you, it does do damage to the party. So if you're not careful, if you get hit by a bunch, then like run into a snot bubble or something, you might be in trouble. We have a little bit of a mini game here. It's not very hard. All we have to do is make all the Humphreys look alike, and just really test your patience more than anything else. Since it's somewhat random, like what form they take when you hit them with a ball. So the first one I hit turned blue, so we're just gonna try to make them all blue. It doesn't matter what shape you make them take, as long as they're all the same, the prize is the same. So we're just going with the first thing we saw, which is the blue, like the light blue Humphrey. You can make them all look like whatever the first one looks like. The item we're gonna get is the same item no matter what. So there's that. It's the onion ring. It's my nickname in high school, Lord of the Onion Rings. Plus 20 juice and plus 20 heart. Very decent item. I think I like the top hat too much on Omori. Like, we get more heart and juice, but we're gonna lose out on a ton of defense and luck. It's only the defense that I don't want to lose. I think I want to put it on hero. I was trying the bread phones as like leading more full tilt into hero being the healer thing. But I think making him tankier and more juice for his healing skills would be better. He loses the defense, but he gets a bunch of heart in exchange for it, so it doesn't feel quite as bad. We're gonna swap some skills out here too. Trick is not very useful right now, so we're gonna swipe. We're gonna swap it in for hack away. Mostly so I can also demonstrate a another strategy you can use to take out enemies quickly if you don't feel like doing the run and gun thing. There's some other not quite as good strategies you can use, but that are still fun. Okay, so this time we have the slightly blurry Humphrey. Same thing, it doesn't matter what form they take, as long as they all match, we get a prize. And the prize is the same no matter how you get them to match. This guy don't want to show us his face. He also gets some pretty, like, disturbing imagery. Like, in terms of, like, pixel art. The different forms they can take. Like that one. That one especially also. There we go. And that, I believe, is going to be a pizza. It is, in fact, a whole pizza. Let's go talk to these guys. I'm calling your bluff. You can't fool me. Me. You can't beat this hand, me. I'm going all in. I'm reading a book about air conditioning. It's very informative. I'm trying to relax, but I can't stop thinking about this really interesting book I read about air conditioning the other day. A lot of hard work goes into keeping my physique. You know what I'm just crazy about? Air conditioning. Ain't it the greatest? What a nice looking pool. Snaily, no! It's like stomach juices and stuff, buddy. No! Poor Snaily. Snaily's been punched by Pluto, beaten up by us, destroyed on stage. So we have like a flume right here. We've got 4 paths to take. The way I remember to do it is there's left, 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 right, right, left, and right, right. Which just sounds more confusing than it is. When you get to these turns, like, the raft actually kind of like stops and slows down, so you're not making these like crazy hairpin turns. That's the U key. We do not need the U key, but that is how you get it. We will be making 4 separate trips, which is the, yeah, that for a swim. Me too. They won't go to forming the bridge until we talk to the Humphrey who's on this little island down there, but we're gonna go get all the Humphreys first. But if you want to get everything out of the little flume ride section, then it's gonna take 4 trips because there's four branching paths essentially to take. So we'll go this way again, but when we get down to this next turn, we're gonna go the other way. We get a Humphrey, and we're gonna get another Humphrey. It's a little repetitive, but I think it's worth it. Alright, this time all the way over here. Get a Humphrey, and we'll go this way. I would really appreciate it if you guys could wrap this up pretty soon. No rush. I just think I'm getting kind of sick. We have the appendix. The appendix! It does nothing. Also, nitpicky point of contention, that is not a picture of an appendix, that is a picture of an entire lower intestinal tract. Sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. I can't, that's a funny joke. It's also extra funny to me because you have to go out of your way to get it. And last but not least, we go this way. Well, we get the last of the Humphreys. So the Humphreys here all do have unique dialogue. I'm just not going to repeat Aubrey's line over and over again. All my friends left me behind to go build a bridge, but I'm going to show them up by building an even bigger bridge. If you see any Humphreys floating about, be sure to send them my way. We got a whole bunch up there, buddy. Just for you. Humphrey, could you please help us make a bridge? A bridge, you say? I'm already there. If only the rest of them were that fast. You want to use me as a stepping stone to further your ambiguous agenda? Sounds like a plan. Is it bridge o'clock already? Time really flies, huh? I think one of the ones coming up is my favorite. Finally, my time has come. I love that guy. It's Humphrey Bridges. Elevators are better than bridges, but I suppose I'll play along for now, says Humphrey elevator expert. Well, alright. A wise whale once said, yeah, okay. The Earthbound inspired and Earthbound-like-esque humor is very apparent in scenes like that, like Humphrey bridges and Humphrey elevators and all that. It's some of my favorite stuff in the game. A lot of people don't like Humphrey as an area, including Omocat. I think this is like Omocat's least favorite area of the game. All this slime is starting to become a real hazard. We should really start thinking about hiring one of those cleaning Humphrey from Molly's sector. Medusa and her sisters have been researching the world for centuries. These books are the fruits of their labor. There's a lot of books. Books full of knowledge in a language you cannot read. Don't believe we can interact with... same thing, more we can't read it. Colorful potions and flasks. Yeah, we've seen that already. Nothing new. Listen to them having fun up there. Those part-timers got it easy. No matter how many times I do this experiment, it never turns out how it's supposed to. Guess it's time to refer back to the manual. Yeah, same thing, just books that we can't read. Got a melon up here, which I believe has... yes, confetti. My, it smells absolutely horrendous in here. How much longer is this going to take? My nose is quite sensitive, you know. You will get used to the smell. Now hush, doll. I am working. And it is done. Ugh, finally! Hello, my perfect suitor. Wake up! Don't touch the glass, you buffoon. You'll ruin the experiment. Well, I never. So Sweetheart is literally paying these sea witches turned scientists, like paying them to make her the perfect suitor, which in this case is some kind of... what happened? Yeah, some kind of superpowered godlike clone. My word. This experiment has turned out greater than even I had expected. Take a look, doll. The results are absolutely perfect. Behold! An absolutely perfect version of yourself. I don't like her. What did you say? Have I heard you correctly? But she has everything that you asked for and more. Oh, you simpleton. There's nothing more perfect than me, but I see that you do not understand that. You are nothing more than a hack. This was a humongous waste of my time. I'm storming off. Oh, I have had enough of your nonsense. Client or not, you've really struck my last nerve. Who taught you to run your mouth like that? Now, if you'll excuse me, this is a waste of my precious energy. I have much more important matters to attend to. Don't you dare walk off first. I'm the one who was supposed to storm off. They just kind of leave this perfect godlike clone alone. We'll take the return shoot. And that leads us here. Ready to go off in another direction and on another adventure. But that's going to have to wait till next time. Hope you guys have been enjoying these. I've been enjoying making them. Until next time, everybody stay safe. We have returned to Rococo to see his latest masterpiece. Let's go have a look. The Final Revelation by the great artist Rococo. I won't lie to you. I struggled with this one, but I think it turned out half decent. My next work will be better. So the composition and art style of this one is clearly a reference and reminiscent of Michelangelo's The Last Judgment, which is part of the Sistine Chapel, that whole bit. Which is a pretty strict upgrade, since the last thing he did was, JoJo's fan art. Very impressed with your work. I am more than happy to give you even more of all of my money. 50,000 clams for the last one. Can't wait to see what it is, bud. And as always, Rococo is not going to disappoint us.